Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going amazing. Got up, got my coffee rolling, got my bathroom all clean, went for a walk with Maxine. She's already tired and ready for her morning nap. It's been a good morning already. So we had a great weekend. This weekend was a very good, very productive weekend. I felt like I got to sit up in my office and work for a while on projects and getting things organized and ready for Christmas and stuff for books and my website, things like that I've been working on, which is really good. And then I started doing my most favorite thing of life. And so I've got all those seashells. What do you do with 10,000 seashells? They've been collecting in jars, right? And a couple of you mentioned like making frames out of them, doing different things. Well, I ended up seeing a video. It was actually Not Enough Nelsons. Do you guys I don't watch their videos all the time, but I just happened to see that they moved to Maui. And I was like, oh wow. So they're doing a home tour. I watched that video and one picture they showed on the wall, and I got a real quick view of it. It was a big giant picture, and it had seashells all glued or however on there. And I was like, oh my goodness, that is what I want to do with my seashells. And so if I just saw that vlog for that wall hanging, that was it. So I started looking online. Obviously they're thousands of dollars because who's going to sit there and glue seashells and all that good stuff. So then I started looking, and they have one like in Sanibel. There's somebody on Etsy that makes them and sells them, and they're like, I think they were $600 for a picture. And I was like, I am so going to do that with mine. And so this weekend I set my little area up over here on the table, had all my seashells out. I put on Duck Dynasty, the reunion, or it's called the renewal, the new thing of it with their, it's not the old one, obviously the new one, their kids are there. And I don't usually watch anything, but I threw that on and I just started gluing seashells. It was so nice. It was like very relaxing, very much. It's one of those things that I don't really enjoy doing, like crafts and stuff. I don't mind doing things, but it's not like I don't have anything like that I do like that way. And so it was just nice to like glue and just put on there. And it's like, it reminded me of like good times that I enjoy with my husband, picking seashells and just going to the beach. And so I'm showing you all the clips on here, but that is as far as I got. And I got to the end and I was like, I need more shells. That was literally all my shells. So Craig's like, well, why don't we go to the beach today? So I'm like, yes, let's go to the beach. So then we ended up on that today on Sunday, did church and came home and relaxed for a little bit. And then we went to the beach a little bit earlier because it was going to rain. And so just got a few clips here. Let me show you all this because the beach is just amazing. Beach is amazing. This time of year at the beach, the summer's nice too. Summer's great, hot, great, you know, the sun and all that stuff. But the fall going into winter, the water is clear, calm. It's still really hot out. Just gorgeous. So let me show you all of those clips here. It's a shell kind of day today. There we go. Not good. All the birds. I think these are like some kind of paw, lion paw or something. They're just tiny. We have a lot of these.
Oh, shit. Out there a little bit.
Here's a little one.
Oh, good eye.
It's pretty.
Oh, look, there's people down there shelling.
Good. There's probably about. Yeah.
With something.
No. Okay, we found our shell spot is usually right up against the pier here, and the water will roll. And you can just sit right here, usually without getting too wet. You can just watch. And they'll roll up. And you just grab them real quick. Usually the round corkscrew kind. That just depends, but there's just so many. We're kind of being particular because we have a photo to finish, but I just felt that. That'll bring some. Maybe there's one. I should take my hair down, but I don't. He's hanging out. Great night. End of October. Amazing. Beautiful. The water feels great still. A little cloudy, looks like it's gonna rain. So for me, I've had a very full. My cup is very full this weekend. Just a good time doing things that I enjoy doing. And so now it's Monday. Now we've got things to pick up, life to get together. I've got a busy week. Autumn is officially a worker, so I will be back to driving her to work and picking her up, which is completely fine because it's not too far from our house, but just makes a little bit more busy in my day. But it's going to be an amazing day today. So are you ready for an amazing day? I mean, you've got to. If you're not, go back and watch the seashells and the water and just relaxing time. And if not, if you can't, watch it for a second, go step outside, even if it's freezing, breathe in the air, cold, warm, whatever it is. Look at those fall trees changing colors. Is the trees changing color? Let me know if the leaves change colors in your area. I've had a couple people that email me and I'm like, send me a picture of outside. And it's interesting that it's taking so long for the leaves to change. I remember like the first and second, I think it was the second weekend in October was like peak leaf season. And so I was thinking it was September, but I guess it's October. And the leaves just aren't really changing anywhere. So I know I've got some from my dad and a couple of my viewers have sent me ones and I'm like, very beautiful, very beautiful. They're just starting though. So it'll probably be a later year that way. So let me know if your leaves are changing. My favorite, I still like, we lived in the mountains here. They don't change. Palm trees die on the bottom. And that's how you know it's Florida. Fall, the palm trees die a little bit on the bottom, so they're brown. That's what it does here. The oak trees drop little leaves, brown leaves on the ground. It's messy. North Carolina had the beautiful trees in the mountains, but Michigan trees, they have the red maples and red, orange, yellow. Gorgeous, amazing. So their trees, I think, are the most prettiest for changing just because the colors are so vibrant there, at least the area we were in. So let me know if your area has dropped any fall leaves. Put that in the comments below. I'd love to know what the season is looking like in your area. So, all right, enough talk about wonderful things. We're just gonna have a good day. No matter what, we're gonna have a wonderful day as well. So you ready? The low dishwasher, we've got dishes here. It's gonna be great. All right, let's go. I like to check our refrigerators and stuff for any leftovers. We did so good this week because we were gone Friday to the Christmas store and to the aquarium, so I didn't make any dinners, and we just had leftovers. We had leftovers for the entire weekend. I told the kids, they're like, by Sunday, they're like, do we have to have leftovers? I've had jambalaya for like 3 days now. I'm like, kids. But then they had an unexpected blessing. It was so nice. Miss Barbara gave them an order, and so Saturday morning woke up to delivery from Walmart. It was super sweet. They got donuts and they got some not lemonade, orange juice, and then for lunch and fruit, and there was canned fruit, which was great. And then for lunches, she gave them dino nuggets and fries and some Hawaiian punch and some grapes. I thought that was super sweet. What a blessing. And so by Sunday, they ate the donuts on Saturday, of course. That was delicious. And then Sunday came and they were like, I said, if you guys eat when I was driving home from church, I said, if you guys eat the leftovers up for dinner, we can have the dino nuggets. And so then I came home and there really wasn't anything in the refrigerator. It was almost gone. I had a plate of food, Greg had some food, and they were like, the rest was just gone. So I was like, ooh, I said, why don't I throw the dino nuggets in now with the fries? You guys would have that today. So they were super excited to have chicken nuggets and fries. So that was a very nice blessing from our grandma. We call her Grandma Barbara because she would be doing what Grandma would do. Grandma would always send the kids meals and stuff. I mean, Grandma didn't know about the Walmart delivery, but she would always send them stuff like treats and stuff in the mail. So it gives them a nice little reminder that someone loves them and cares about them. So we are very grateful for our Grandma Barbara to do that for them. So super sweet blessing. They definitely ate there was a whole box of donuts. They definitely ate those. Teenagers will eat that stuff. They might not eat jambalaya for 3 days, but they'll have donuts for 3 days. No, they also had French toast and stuff too. So what a nice blessing that was from her. So I'm gonna just wash the little remainder dishes we have. The dishwasher's full, which is great, and my refrigerator is empty, which is good, of all the like leftovers, which is always nice. I hate throwing leftovers away. And so it's just nice that it got eaten up. We're gonna cut outside for a minute. Maxine's gonna come. Hey, coming? We gotta run out here real quick. I have to grab, we were out in the pool this weekend, so there is towels and just a few things. Normally we pick everything up. Normally the kids pick everything up, but we did not this weekend, so I'm gonna do that so I can throw them in the washer. It definitely looked like a gloomy day today. I think, well, I know there's a hurricane down in Jamaica. Oh my goodness, horrible. It's probably, I'm just thinking it was supposed to hit tomorrow. I think it's there right by it, but I'm like, oh, what a horrible, I don't even know, Category 5 was going to hit the area. That's just really bad. So I know just people going through that would just be, I mean, we get hurricanes here. My home here, not concerned like people that live on the coast, but a whole island would be just devastation. So I'm sure that's why we're going to get a little bit of rain. So I'm just going to go pick up the few things that I have to pick up. Maxine thinks there's like lizards living inside there. There probably are. So getting those in there. Okay, got some cups and trash. I've got lots of baskets of laundry that will be put away today. Just trying to keep up on everything. So even this weekend, Autumn is my dishes girl. Autumn is now a worker girl. My thing was beeping. Autumn is my worker, so she is my dishes girl as well. And so now she's out, not every day, so she still will help with dishes and stuff, but just like she works Saturday all day. So I was making sure to keep up on the dishes. And Sunday she volunteers at church, and so she's a little tired, so I didn't want her to have tons of dishes. So I know this weekend I kept up on dishes real good, and you know, just trying to keep up on laundry, doing a little extra stuff, and that's fine. My kids help out a whole lot with many things, and then sometimes as a mom you just want to help out because you do. So the laundry's all stacked back there for whenever they put it away today. The kids are like, I think we need to do laundry, we're out of stuff. I'm like, nope, it's all back in the laundry room. It's just piles of it back there. So all right, wipe everything down. It's not too messy, which is good. We didn't do any kind of food preparation this weekend. Just throw chicken nuggets and fries in the oven, which was nice. So it'll be a quick wipe. Is anybody else ready for fall decorations to be gone and ready for Christmas? Some people are, some people are not. I understand the controversy on it. For me, I'm seeing all the fall stuff disappear in the stores, and it's moving on to Christmas. So I told the kids, like the boys got a Christmas tree this year. They wanted one. They had them in the mountains, and then we didn't bring them here because they were just small trees, and we're like, and we got rid of like all of our Christmas trees just for lack of space. So last year we didn't get one just because, you know, we have all these expenses and everything. And so the girls got a couple small ones. The boys didn't really care. Well, this year they're like, we want a tree. So I got them a slim tree so it fits in their bedroom. So it won't take up that much space, which will be nice. So they're ready. They're ready for the Christmas tree to go in. I'm like, I feel like I am ready for a Christmas tree in my kitchen here. Nice little small one over there. So I think I'm going to move that over there against that wall over there just for Christmas, and then put my little tree right there by Maxine. I think that'll be really great. So I know the girls are excited to get their decorations up. So I'm like, we'll start as soon as Halloween is done this week. We're not big Halloween people. I just do fall decorations, and then I think I'm gonna put up my Christmas stuff that next week. Take the time and put up some stuff just because I like that. I like having that. I feel like fall, you decorate your kitchen, you decorate your stuff that looks pretty, and then Christmas, last year I did it for November and December, and so then by the end I was like, okay, I'm ready for all the fluffy snow stuff to be put away. I'm ready to have a clean kitchen again. And then it's like by January everything's put away and it looks so bare, but it's like nice, you know what I mean? Then we move into like the wintry through Florida months, and then it's like by spring it gets warm again and you're ready for summer, like outside. So I think that's a good trade-off for decorations here. I know not everybody's ready for that, and I understand that some people like to go through Thanksgiving. That's understandable. I think the earliest we ever put a tree up in our marriage was I think it was before Halloween. I remember one time I put it up, and then I like to move stuff. When I was younger, I like to move my living room around all the time. The way we had our living room, it's like you could just move things. Like here, I can't really do it. The mountains, I can move it a few places, but not, it just only fits so many places. And so I guess if it was smaller, less furniture in a bigger room, it would work. But here, you're limited. I have like one set place and that's it. So you won't see stuff moved around too much here. In my bedroom, I will, but not the living room. And so when I was younger, I would move stuff around all the time. And I remember, I think I put it up in October, and it was so great having the Christmas tree. But then I'm like, I got sick of looking at it. So I moved it a different place. Then I moved it another place. And then I discovered that all your ornaments got dusty. And I was like, oh, there's like dust on your ornaments. And I still remember my mother-in-law saying, it's bad when you gotta dust your ornaments. Then you put your tree up too early. So I'm like, that's so very true. So usually I wait till after Halloween and I start putting everything up. So I gotta go to the store and pick up a few things for the boys for theirs. They want to do, let's keep talking here and working. Okay, they want to do, where's my spray? They want to do, they have their, I just got them a slim Christmas tree with no lights. It was cheaper. I know when you buy Christmas trees in off season, they're much cheaper. And so to get one right now is expensive. And so the slim trees without lights were cheap. And I was kind of like, I'll just get the lights because it'll be costing me in lights. And I'm like, no, lights are like $3 a pack at Walmart for the 100 lights. And a slim tree does not need that many lights. And so I'm like, I'll have to, and they want color ones. So I'm like, I will just pay this, $3, probably get 2 packages of lights and put those to my no loud for dinner. Get those for the boys' tree and get them some ornaments. They don't care. We've got some red ones. They said, we just want traditional colors. They won't care at all. They'll probably end up putting Legos and whatever they create on the 3D printer on there because they're boys. It's so fun. So, but I know that Christmas is not always a pleasant, joyous time for everybody. So it can bring up a lot of hurt memories. It can bring up a lot of things like that. So I understand that way as well. If you're not feeling like decorating or doing anything, and I know everything's costly and pricey, and I know our family this year, we definitely stuck to a budget and we got way less than we normally get. And I'm focusing more on, I guess I say, what do they call them? They call them focusing more on, I wouldn't say they're like moments or events. What do you, isn't that terrible? I can't even think of the word right now. I'm getting older. I forget things. But doing things, basically doing things that don't cost a lot of money. For, of course, you know, you can spend $300 on a trip somewhere, but who's got $300 to spend on a trip when you have to do that all through the month of December? So things like that. So we're focusing on doing a few things. So I'll share all that with you too, but just trying to make them fun. You know what I mean? Fun things, fun memories. The kids, we were talking about it earlier, and they're like, we really have everything we need. It'd be fun just to kind of do more things. And really, we had a good time with that. So I put my more heart in that. I got them some things, obviously, but I'm almost done. I only have a little bit more to get, which is good. I bought early, and probably could have, you know, waited to the last minute and bought things, but I'm like, you know what? I budgeted out, got a few things, and I'm like, okay, now I'm feeling really good. So then the stress is not there, and I can just enjoy the time with them. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's keep working over here. So I love it when everything cleans up real easy, don't you? That's a good thing. Just gotta run the vacuum in here, which is nice. So I gotta wash my shelves off here because that's important to me. No, I wanna get them dry because I'm gonna finish my wall hanging to get it on the wall. I'm super excited. I'll have something above my bedroom, but something that's meaningful to me. So we didn't decorate it all in there. There's nothing on the wall. I wanted to wait till I knew what I wanted to put up. Kept seeing all these pictures and I'm like, that's just not what I want to have for us. So it's like, I want meaningful. So I'm excited to finish my picture, which I will, and then up shelves, and then I'll get to hang it up. So I'm gonna get these out, put them on a towel to dry. This amount will surely finish my picture frame. So this will be nice. I'll put these over here so they can dry, and then let me clean up my sink. Okay, I need to get that caulk in there. It's all moldy in there. Yeah. So spray in there, scrub it out. It's all good. Okay, this is done in here. Ooh, you're up real high. Okay, we're gonna start on some breads that we need. So we are gonna make some bagels here. Kids like these last time. They went real quick. I only made one batch, so I'm gonna do 2 batches today. And something else they really liked was the pretzel bites. So they're like, wow, these are the best, which is interesting. So the key, I think, on those is, last time I make sure I have 3 tablespoons of sugar. Before I just roll them out like a pretzel, didn't do very good for shape-wise. And then I did the little nuggets one time, just cut them, but I didn't let them rise that much. This last time I was busy with the oven, and so I let them rise for a long time, and they got nice and fluffy like you would buy at Auntie M's pretzel place. And so those are a winner in our household. So I might even do some of those today because they really liked them. And I had canned cheese sauce. They said that was the best thing ever. And I was like, wonderful. So we are going to make, we'll do some bread stuff today. I'm just thinking I need to do, for dinner tonight, we're going to have the frozen dinner I took out of the freezer. Yes, it's completely thawed now in my refrigerator. So it needs to be baked. So that's stuffed shells. Stuffed shells. I've got regular, and I've got one for that's lactose free, so I will bake that for dinner tonight. So I'll have I'll put breadsticks with it because breadsticks are good. So I'll make a batch of breadsticks, probably 2 batches of breadsticks because I like that, and then bagels, and maybe we'll just do pretzels. I'm down to, I gotta order some flour because I have this is the only bread flour I have that much. I have regular flour, so today I'm gonna kind of do half and half. I like the bread flour better. I just did not. When I bought my 3 months worth of food, I did not plan on enough flour. I was thinking, oh, I don't get too much because if we didn't eat it, I didn't want it to like sit there in my pantry closet for a long time. So I'll just order it. That's something I don't even know if I can get that in the store. I feel like our Sam's doesn't, so I just order and they deliver it. So I will just place an order with that, and I'm sure I can find something else that we could use as well. So that'll be good. All right, we're gonna plug this in, turn it on, and make the bagels. Do you guys wanna know the bagel recipe? Here, take a screenshot of that right there. There it is. Okay, let's mix this up. Normally I'd wait and I'd have 0 problem doing one at a time, but I do have my other machine here. This is my original one. This is good. There's nothing wrong with this one. This one I bought, a lot of people bought this one. It's good. I don't even know how to say the name. Whatever this is, I have this linked in Amazon. This one, this company, Joydeem, gave me a discounted, not a coupon code, but it's discounted. It's cheaper than this one, even though this one is slightly bigger, even though they look the same size. This is slightly bigger. They work exactly the same. Exactly the same. I noticed no difference between them at all. So they work great. So I always say, if you can find it cheaper, go ahead. Name brand ones are always going to be more because you're paying for the name. That's why I don't mind buying the knockoff versions because they're cheaper. So I will, this will be for bagels. I'll turn it back on. What are we going to do? Let's do the, should I do the pretzels or let's do the breadsticks. I'll do that one. So that's breadstick recipe right there. Get yourself a screenshot. Read my terrible writing. I will do double that because that will give us 16 breadsticks. The kids like that too. And then what I'm doing is half of the flour is regular and half is the bread flour. So just until I order some, which I just have to order it. Okay, let's mix this up. Those are mixing, doing their thing, so that'll be good. Let's let them keep mixing. The more you let them kind of knead, it's a good thing for the gluten inside the structure of the dough. It's a whole scientific thing. All right, I got boxes here. Ooh, I didn't tell you about that. You know what else I did? I've been staying off social media. I'm filming social media. That's what I do with my life. But I don't stay on social media. Sometimes I watch channels, but not like a regular because I'm busy. And so I've been trying to, just this last couple weeks, and I don't want to say the word fast because I don't mean like taking a thing to fast, but more of a take a break from it to focus on God, hope that helps that way. So would it be a fast? Yeah. Be a reprieve from it. It would also be taking a break from it, whatever you want to call it. But it's been helping me. And then it's funny thing is, I've been off it for a week, and then I noticed that, like, did I miss anything? No. Like, the news is still bad. I did do an update a couple times on the hurricane because I have a child that's going on a cruise, and so I needed to make sure the cruise was a safe area as a mama, so they'll be fine. But I did check on that, so I checked the social media for the person that's local because they do a good job checking it. But then I thought, okay, we'll still be good. I only checked it a couple times just to be aware. And so then this weekend I happened to go, okay, let me look and see if I missed anything, because they always post things for homeschool or something like that. And then I happened to see that Gordon Food Service, the store, someone posted that they had a 40-pound box of fresh chicken breast for I think it was $54. And I was like, what? So there was only a couple people that posted under like, oh, I'm gonna go tomorrow and get it. So I was like, wow, that would be really cool. And it was like, I'm like, do I go and get up early and get it? And I'm like, I'll just get up early and go to the store. Well, through the night I woke up and the Lord just reminded me, go check online. And so I went to the website online and I could see that I could order a box of it and just pick it up. So I did that. I literally ordered a box of chicken. And I was thinking, I'm like, ooh, that's a deal. Is it gonna still be there? But I went and picked up my box. It was 40 pounds of chicken. I took a little video here just to show. I think it was $54, whatever it was. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of chicken. I'm gonna do something. I'm not ready to do anything with it yet. I just put it in bags and stuck it in my freezer. I don't think I should put it in bags. I took it out, it's fresh, and then I put it in Ziploc bags and then froze it. So we still have regular chicken from when I did my meat haul a month ago. We still have chicken, so I don't worry about going through it. But when I get to do that again, I will already have 40 pounds of chicken. I thought that was awesome. So that was a great deal. I never thought, like, Gordon Food Supply Service is a restaurant supply store. They always have stuff, but it's like expensive. So I've never found a deal. So I have signed up for their emails with all their stuff so I can be aware if they have any more deals like that, because I didn't even think they would have that cheap stuff. So that was really good. So that was something else I discovered this weekend, a little blessing in my day. Okay, let me flip this laundry. You know it's wintertime when you get your sweater out. So I did use this yesterday at the beach coming home, because it was, we left the beach and then it started raining. It was really cold. So this is really nice. This is a very good, I got this at the thrift store, that really nice one, the super thrift store, super Goodwill, whatever. So this was very nice. I need to go get a hanger and hang this up. So let me do that. I'll take it back in the kitchen. Okay, what I did, because last time I made a bunch of things, I had forgotten what I actually made, and so I just put bagels in the oven. I wrote that on the refrigerator. These are going to be the breadsticks, and I'm going to make pretzels too, because they really like those. So let me get the pretzel recipe. It's from my pretzel bagel dog. Pretzel dog, that's what I called it. It's on my website too. You don't need to get my cookbook. I will give you all of the recipes because I'm making out of this pretzel dog. This one right here, right there. I could do it like a pretzel dog. Do what? Decisions. No, we'll just make pretzels. They like pretzels too. Okay. Let me get stuff for that. We'll put this in the microwave and go out to the freezer and grab a frozen cheddar cheese. I think I'm gonna just use regular flour for that and see how it does, just because I feel like it's just a ball. I won't have to worry about it that much. So we'll try. If not, then I'm sure they'll still eat them. Okay, so I am ready in my kitchen. So I have got the bagels in the oven, breadsticks, and pretzel balls. And then I got on my paper on my cookie sheet when I'm ready. I've got 2 pots of water. One you boil, you could just do one. Usually I just use one and I just wash it out and do another one, but I'm just not sure the timing, how this all works. But one has sugar in it, the wider one, because I'll put bagels in those and they will spread out nicely. The other one is baking soda and water. We will drop our pretzel balls in there. And then I grab frozen cheese from the freezer. That's in here, the sink, thawing in water. And then I've got 2 small pots in the stove. I will make mac and cheese for lunch because they have their dino nuggets from Miss Barbara. There's still some in the refrigerator to eat, so I'm like, why don't we have that for lunch? So they can have that for lunch. Dinner, I will put in a little bit in the oven. It's freezer meal, stuffed shells, so I will do the stuffed shells. I'm also gonna go get a casserole dish and do some baked rice and some veggies. I really like that. It tastes really good. So I'm gonna get some of that out because I've got a little bit of steak pieces, some beef things to eat, and I can eat that. I'll just put it all together. That'll be yummy. And that'll be good. So I'm done in my kitchen. I'm like looking at my list. I'm like, wow, I finished very easy today. And I'm gonna turn the vacuum on. It's still early. I want to get done because today's a good school day that we'll get things accomplished, and it's going to be an amazing, amazing day. He was going super loud. I got the dishes put away because it's Autumn's job, but she had to run out to do something for work, so she is going to be gone. She'll come back and do the other ones. Get my breadsticks going, water boiling for my bagels. This is actually the pretzels. Those are risen up higher. When you're doing these, you're gonna think they look real yucky. Like you're gonna look at that and you're gonna be like, it just doesn't look smooth, but when it rises up, these are just starting. It loses that and they look nicer. That's what I found. I found just let them rise. That's the key. I didn't let them rise very much the second time and I was like, ooh, they're way fluffier that way. So just let them rise. Okay, perfect. I'm doing good. I was thinking I'm gonna have all this time to sit and do nothing this morning. No, I got bread going, which is good. So I'll get this done, and then I've only got so many pans, so I can't do my breadsticks yet. The bagels, I did turn the burner. I just got to turn it up, it looks like. The bagels will need to be dumped in their water. I'm gonna turn the oven on so we can get that in there. So these were made right with regular flour. I think I did. So they look good. I think that texture is good. The bagels, I probably wouldn't just do regular flour. They just don't get as nice, but these will be nice because they're just smaller. So perfect. Okay, vacuum is finishing up. It's a great day today. Good Monday. Getting like things accomplished. We'll have bread stuff for at least a few days in the week. Okay, water is boiling. I'm gonna put them in here. So then when they come out, you let them sit for a second, and then I'm gonna brush them with egg, and then some will get everything bagel and some will just get salt. Okay, we're doing good. We got the bagels in the oven. They got about 5 minutes left. These little pretzel things are gonna be ready to go in the water. They're nice and fluffy, so they will be really good. I'm just gonna let them sit. Got the water coming to a boil. It's all good. I threw dino nuggets in because I thought we had some in the refrigerator, but we don't. So I put dino nuggets for the kids in the oven, the small one, because I'll have that for lunch in a little bit here, and then they'll make mac and cheese too. Those bagels turned out delicious, nice and crispy, and really good. If you're making bagels and they don't turn out perfect the first time, keep making them. You will get better in time. Mine don't look perfect, but oh, they're so good, and sometimes they look perfect. So, but the flavor is just amazing. So those are good. I have to get my breadsticks out in just a minute, but I'm gonna get this. I turned on my mac and cheese to boil. This is almost there. It's the heavier pot, so it takes a while to come to a boil, and then I'll be putting the pretzels in here, let them drop in just for like 30 seconds, putting them back out, brushing egg on them, and then we'll bake those in the oven, or put a little bit of salt on them. That's all I like, and then bake them in the oven, and we'll have the pretzel bites. So it'll be yummy. Since we're waiting for the water to boil, why don't I roll these ones out? Let's get the breadsticks out. I'll put them on here. Those went real quick. Now this is already boiling. I can keep on moving. They do rise up a little bit, so if you put them too close, you might run out of room. And that's okay. This is going great. The breadsticks were so simple to roll out. Those are real simple. Don't worry about those looking good. The key for those is your buttery topping. Butter, garlic, and Italian seasoning. Parmesan cheese, the best. The last time I put the seasonings in the bread, for whatever reason the kids were like, I don't feel like this tastes as good as garlicky as it usually does. So I was like, interesting. So, I don't know. So I just put on after with the butter. These are like pretzel rounds, pretzel chunks. That works good. Okay, so the key, this one I use just regular flour with. So they did rise up, they did do good, but when you go to pick them up, they want to deflate a little bit. So they get a little more like, you can see where, like I pulled it, you know what I mean? That happened when I was doing my bagels because I was using regular flour. And they work, they turn out. But when I went to get them off from their rising, they stuck like that a little bit. And I was like, why is it? It's the flour. So if you don't use bread flour, that's okay. It'll just kind of, you just gotta be really careful lifting it. But if you use bread flour, it'll lift off really easy. So it just holds its shape better. Okay, it's toasting here with the oven and all the stove burners going. I usually check everything with the thermometer to make sure it's cooked. It's good. So I'm gonna wash dishes real quick so I can be done, wipe up my mess. We're doing great. It's only 11 o'clock. Kids are doing work. Get her school done. Awesome. Okay, I wiped off my black part on my stove real quick and got that at least somewhat picked up. I'm gonna add some butter here. What do we gotta add? I don't ever add. Does anybody ever add 4 tablespoons of butter? I think that's a lot. We just add 2. Okay. So we've got mac and cheese. The chicken is done. That's in the small one. Lunch will be served in a few. This is a dairy-free. It's diet. It's not diet. It's just Auntie Anne's, I think. So he does like that one. It's just good old thick and creamy. Kids like this one. Let's let that sit for a moment. Clean this up. We use canned cheese. We use some canned, like real canned cheese, small one, and that worked good. I just put some water in here, thinned it out a little bit. That's all, just because it's a little bit thicker. And I'll dip the pretzels in there. Delicious, yummy winner. The kids are coming for lunch. Got mac and cheese in that. Talking to the kids. Let these cook a little bit too long, but they are good. Are they good? Are the little bites good? Yes. Yes. 1 tooth. Okay, delicious. Very good. So I put the breadsticks in. We're almost finished. Here's the stuffed shells. Freezer meal. They look great. They're gonna go in the oven next with this after the breadsticks are done. Kids are watching a show right now while they're eating lunch, and then we're gonna start our group stuff and get that done. So it's been a good day. I got a lot of stuff accomplished. A lot of stuff accomplished for a Monday. I'm coming outside. My kids are in there. Dare sit down? This is the test. Can you sit? Hold on a second. You never know if a lizard is lurking in the seat. But the good thing is it's going to be cold this week. So I think by Thursday and Friday we're going to have a temperature drop. So the lizards are getting slower. I noticed like when I go for a walk, you can almost pretty much like you have to like step over them and like because they literally get in your way. They literally don't. It's like they don't see you or their body is slowing down. I'm not sure the life of a lizard, but all I know is I don't like them. So I'm usually hidden inside my cushion here. So I'm done. I'm done. It is, I don't even think it's 12:30 maybe right now. So I'm finished for filming for you guys because what I'm going to do That breeze feels amazing. It's hot work, and when you're got all the burners going on the stove and you got the oven blasting, it gets a little toasty. So food's finished. You saw everything. We got breakfast, or did we do breakfast? We didn't do breakfast. I did cereal. Lunch they got done. All the dinner, all the snacks. It'll be cooked. I got an hour timer set for the dinner. So now what we're gonna do is kids are doing their chores. We usually meet and we talk about our week, so we kind of know what's going on for this week, and then we'll do our Bible, starting on the New Testament, and then anything we gotta go over, any school I have to do with anybody, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go in the pool and get a lunch break, I call it, out here in the sun for a little bit, and then edit, call it a day today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was busy motivation. Hopefully it motivated you to get things done. It was a great day. I had a great day getting things accomplished. So, all right, you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you again tomorrow with another video. All right, see ya. Bye.